Pēc Riga un Jūrmālas Spartaka spēles ar mums kopā ir Jūrmālas Spartaka galvenais treneris Basadre. Viņam debija virslīgā un pie Spartakas stūras. Coach, please, your comment about the game.
As we expect before, is a strong team in front of us. So even they played a few days ago in Europe, and we know they changed a few players from first 11, I suppose, to give them time to rest for the next game. And I know that when you are in two stronger competitions like now, sometimes teams don't get the best level. But even with the medium-side level from Riga, they are stronger team. So if you are competing with us in this moment, yes. And from my side, only a few hours ago I landed here in Riga, so I had no chance to help a lot. Only maybe to give a few words, trying to help my players. And in this way, I am proud about the team, about how they work, how they fight for the points. And even I think that it was not so fair, the final score, the final result. Yes, I think we did first 15, 20 minutes the game we need to do, be competent, waiting for maybe our options. We got a score first, this penalty. After that, we had, I think, 2, 3, 4 options. One of two of them very, very clear in the first half. Even we could score a second goal. And of course, after half-time with this fourth change and second half, they were pushing more. Of course, normal, they were losing. And maybe in this second half, we don't have clear chances to go front, but even they didn't have stepped a lot of corners. It's true, in standard, they cross a lot of corners, but even in corners, they didn't create clear chances. Finally, they scored the second one in this bad luck shoot for us.
Treneris sāka ar pretinieka nelielu analīzi, ka ļoti spēcīgs pretinieks, un pat neskatoties uz to, ka Riga rotēja sastāvu pēc Eirokausu mačiem, pat šis tāds vidējs Riga sastāvs tik un tā ir ļoti spēcīgs un ļoti grūts pretinieks Spartakam, bet treneris atzīst, ka viņš tikai nesen ir ielidojis Latvijā un nav bijis daudz laika, lai vadītu komandu, iepazītu komandu, tāpēc šodien viņš vairāk tikai varēja novērot no malas, bet viņš ir lepns par savas komandas sniegumu un cīņas sparu. Un kā komanda spēlē arī pirmās 15-20 minūtes ļoti pareizi, pēc tam ieguva vadību, un trenera prāta atslēgas moments, ka komanda nespēja gūt otros vārtus, jo vēl pirmajā puslaikā bija pāris ļoti labas iespējas. Un tad Riga uztaisīja 4 maiņas pārtraukumā, pavisam mainījās tas Riga sastāvs, un tad jau bija grūtāk, bet arī tātad treneris uzskata, ka komanda ļoti labi tikusi ar daudziem Rigas stūra sitieniem, un tie otrie vārti, kas bija Riga, tāds arī laimīga apstākļu sakratība, un trenera prāta neizšķirs varbūt būtu bijis godīgāks rezultāts. Coach, you already tell what you think about this game, but overall, how do you feel Latvian championship? Maybe you have worked in Lithuania, maybe some comparisons. How do you feel? Is it a good level for you as a coach?
Of course, this season is earlier for me to make comparisons, just to compare with the Latvian championship, because I stay here only one day and even one match. But it's true, even last season we watched in Sudva, watched a lot of games here because, as you know, we play against Valmiera, and we follow a lot of games from Valmiera, even from the championship. I think that is strong, very strong, if you are competing with Lithuania. In Lithuania, there are 2-3 teams overall. One of them is clearly the most stronger team. But here, I think that there are most than one, maybe 2-3 teams that are called to be champions anytime. So it's more competitive in the top of the table. Even in the last part of the table, like us, for example, we are a better team than the last teams in the Lithuanian championship. Yes. So the average of the level in the championships, I think just now in this moment, is a bit stronger.
And now a question about particularly Jūrmālas Spartaks. Of course, you landed just yesterday. How far you are familiar now with this club, and what was the arguments why you joined this club?
Because I love football. Simple. I love coach, I love training everywhere, every time. And even if I were in Spain without a job, if someone in my neighbor called me to coach under 16 players, I will do it. I love training. So when I received the calling to come here, first division, Latvia, for me it was a good opportunity. I know that circumstances are different, or for example, if you compare with the last season, when you start in pre-season, you have time to prepare the team, even you have time or you are able to speak about players. Now it's different. It's absolutely different. Even for me, it's a new challenge. Yes, it's different point of view to training each day, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Yes.
After these 19 minutes here, do you see that you can improve strengths of Spartaks, that you can give something to the players and the team?
Yes, for sure. Anytime, everybody can improve. Anytime. So in life, of course, and in football, it's more simple even to do it. Sometimes in sports, in football, overall football, everything changes in 1 day, 1 minute. So we can improve because I think we have players with the skills enough to play in good way. Sometimes against stronger teams in one way. Sometimes another teams offer us another options. But we need to be ready to play football, and football is understanding what's happening anytime.
Today, just a few substitutions and very late substitution. Who was making these decisions and why just these late? Because you were satisfied with the team?
From the club, even the first 11 is normal. I was remembering the names, yes, with the faces of the players. So it was not simple for me, but I was helpful for the staff, for the people who was in the bench with me. So in this way, in this case, I am also proud about them.
How do you feel? Team is satisfied with the performance, and this result is not that important that you lost in final. Is that this quality of the play was good, or still the loss is the loss and the players are sad?
You play championships to collect points, yes. So when you don't collect, you cannot be happy. Even if you play very good, don't mind. You need to collect points. You want to win. This is for that. You play football for winning. Don't mind the way. But I think that sometimes you can put on the table the things you are doing to win. Yes, the way. I think that today we did a good job in this way. We did a good job in a few moments with the ball. We were smart enough to understanding that we are not so strong to play face-to-face against Riga. But I am proud about that. So believe me that I think that we did a good job today. And of course, another opponents maybe not so strong like Riga, even they can put more difficult for us because the game for sure will be different. Yes. So in our role today, I think that we did a very good job.
Okay, thank you, coach, and good luck in Latvia.
Thank you very much.
Okay, turpinām pēcspēles preses konferences. Riga futbola kluba galvenais treneris Sandro Perkovičs. Vārds trenerim un tad arī jautājumi. Please, coach, your commentary about this.
Hello to everyone. Tough game, as we expected. It's not easy to switch from European games to championship in only a few days. But all 90 minutes energy was good. Players was fully concentrated, motivated. I think that we most of the match we played well. Of course, this penalty for 0-1 didn't help us. But luckily for us, we react excellent, and in second half time, I think that we completely dominate the game, and with 2 goals, we was able to take 3 points.
Jā, grūti spēle, kā to gaidījām, un nekad nav viegli pārslēgties no Eirokausu spēlēm vien dažās dienās. Bet tajā pašā laikā varam teikt, ka visas 90 minūtes bija laba enerģija laukumā, puiši bija koncentrējušies, un, protams, ka ielaistie vārti nenāca par labu, kad nonācām iedzinējos, bet prieks par to, ka lieliski reaģējām, otrajā puslaikā pilnībā dominējām laukumā un pelnīt uzvaru.
In the first half, Spartaks played well and could even get a 2-0, and you made 4 substitutions in a half-time. Can you tell us what went wrong in the first half?
Nothing went wrong. As I said, my players was good. We also have some situation in front of their goal. Unfortunately, we didn't score. They scored from penalty for 1-0. We lost a little bit of balance. After that, they have few dangerous situations. This substitutes was planned, so everything went by a plan.
So even before the game, you knew that you will make these 4 substitutions on the halftime. It wasn't because of the result after 45 minutes. My plan was that these 5 players who came inside in second halftime, my plan was to put them inside. When this was something what result and how much energy we spend in first halftime and things like this. You cannot plan everything because game is always make some scenario that you cannot know before the game. Can you please a little bit explain your tactics or your strategy about this rotation of squads? In Slovakia, you play, and Eurocausu you play with one squad, and today totally different, not even for example, central defenders or something like that, and goalkeepers are changing. What is the strategy, and also for the future, next games?
Strategy is that we played excellent game on Thursday. Our players give absolutely everything what they have. We won the game 3-0, but this game cost us not only energetically, then also with emotions and all of this. We have trip back, and it's not easy to them to switch on in 48 hours and to be today on maximum. And as I said, we have a big roster. All of the players who is in the roster deserve to be in Riga FC, and all of the players have opportunity to play, and that's why we make these rotations, and we must also always plan little bit in front, and for next 4 days we have one more European game. It will be very difficult, and we must be fully prepared for this time.
For us journalists, we see some leaders in your team, and maybe some players who are not that bright players. So do we understand correctly that now a little bit of priority is more Europe games, because we see that 4 changes and attacking options are stronger, and you break the game with these players who also made result in Ružomberok. So can we say that Europe are priority, and that you are not 100% sure about to lack a tie with Ružomberok, and you still keep them for the second leg, the leaders who came in the second half?
First of all, for me, every training is priority. You are a journalist, and you can have your priorities. I don't know. You watch today game, and then you will come here on Thursday, and this is part of your job. My job is tomorrow 11 o'clock in the morning is training, and this is for me priority now. When you are playing in Europe, of course that you want to have best team in best possible condition. Regarding physically, regarding energetically, regarding mentality, everything we need to be at top level if we want to play game like we played on Thursday. So for me, priority is every training. All of my players, they have chance, they know that, but they chance they must prove first on training, then on the games. Of course, I am fully focused from now on Thursday game. Yes, we have 3-0, but nothing is finished. Here will be a very, very difficult and demanding game, and we need to be maximal prepared to go through this second qualifying round.
One also specific question about one substitution. You changed the central defender, which is not so often when pairing is like changing, and Bashir went to play to central defense. Was it because Korutkos almost scored own goal, or some tactical change, or something other? What was the reasons for Korutkos substitute?
No, Korutkos played good game. I'm very happy how he performed and how he developed himself. I think that he made big progress in this 1.5 months, and he just need to continue to work. This change was regarding tactical. We dropped one midfielder on central defender position, that we have better organization of the game, because I knew that in second half time we are going to press them, and that they will be down, that they will be in low zone, and that a lot of time our central defenders will have the ball, and that's why I put one midfielder on central defender position to make better offensive organization.
In previous years, we know that Robert Ozols is number 1, not only in Riga, but also in national team. Now Nils Puriņš is also playing important games. What situation is now? Are they 2 equal goalkeepers, or Robert Ozols is not fit already for 100% after his injury?
We have 3 goalkeepers, Nils, Robert and Davis. I am very happy with all of 3. With all 3 of them, they are working very hard. At the moment when I came here, Robbie was injured. He is now easily back from the injury. Today he showed his quality, and I am very happy how he performed today. Also, Niels doing excellent games, and as I said, at the moment I am very happy with our goalkeepers, and I hope this will last for a long time.
And the final question about Ružomberok, also about the first game. Of course, good game and 3-0, but are you 100% satisfied with the performance? Because they also had some chances when the result was 0-0. Can you maybe mention some things Riga should improve? Mostly you see that this thing we could do better.
I am very happy with this game. I think that we prepare game excellent, and what is most important thing that players, everything what we prepared, they make on the pitch. We know their strong sides. We cut everything out. They didn't make nothing from this what we know that they are going to do. Of course, in every game, opponent have some minutes where they dominate, where they are dangerous, when they have some situations to be in good opportunities to score the goal. Luckily for us, it was they didn't score. But before this time where they dominate and they have these few chances what you are speaking about, at the start of the match we have, I think, 2 or 3 really good situations to go in 0-1 in first 5 minutes. So this is football. If you ask me, am I 100% satisfied? Of course I'm not. I'm never 100% satisfied. You have always some things that you can make better. But I'm with 100% happy with my team, how they train, how they behave, how they are professionals, and with their commitment and with their energy. And you can also saw today how they support each other. Also, when it was 0-1, it was not easy time for us, but just exactly because they are strong team inside, we go out as a winners today.
Thank you, coach, and good luck against Ružomberok.
Can I say one more sentence, please? I would like to say that I wish a lot of luck to Football Club Liepaja and to Valmiera. I hope that all of 3 Latvian teams will go through in Europe, and with RFS that someone from Latvian clubs can go to group stage. So a lot of luck to all Latvian players, teams.
Thank you, coach.